Newell. I am the Member of Parliament for Central St. Mary. And what we're doing is some late mitigation work. As you know, we're expecting a hurricane, Hurricane Melissa, and the latest projection suggests that the trajectory is going to give us a direct hit. In fact, it's coming, then it's going to turn and come across the country. So we are preparing for the worst. We're getting as many drains as we can cleaned. The National Works Agency is out. They have engaged contractors to start doing as much as they can. I'm told they could do with some more money. So I'm going to contact Minister Morgan, and I'm hoping that with the new projected trajectory of the storm, I'm hoping that Minister Morgan will look favorably and will ensure some additional resources are sent our way.
How many drains have been seen that would be problematic when the heavy rains come?
I never did a count, but I can tell you. So we have started the main drain in Paget, which is a big drain and is of major concern. We've started this drain at the fire station, again another main problematic drain. We're doing both sides of the road. There is the drain that is at Moncrief in Islington. Whenever we have heavy rains, that area is pretty much impassable. That drain connects into the drain at Hillside Primary. We're doing that drain as well. We're going to Georgia Crossing to get that drain done. We're going across the constituency, Gully Road. We're trying to do as much as possible, as many drains as we can. The list that I sent to the Works Agency, though, their initial reaction was they weren't sure whether the resources allocated to them would be enough. But they're working with the contractors and trying their best to ensure that we get as many drains clean. There are some long-standing problems that the exercise today will not correct. For example, there's an outlet that goes into the Ochum River. That outlet is below the level of the river, and that might need some additional action. Maybe desilting, or the engineers will be able to tell us. That is something that we'll need to look at further. And we're also, as a spokesperson with responsibility for environment and climate resilience, I'm looking to see how we can make especially Port Maria a town more resilient to these kinds of activities.
How prepared is Central St. Mary?
I would say, considering how late these allocations were made, I'm pleased with the work that the Works Agency and the contractors have been doing so far. But as you would know, because a release was sent to the media, these allocations would only have been made yesterday. And so we've been asking questions. I made a statement in Parliament Tuesday. I brought up the concern that the St. Mary Municipal Corporation had in terms of the last payment of the PRF that they received. I brought those to the fore in Parliament. My colleague Chris Brown tried to raise additional questions that he felt could affect the responsiveness of contractors. But considering the circumstance, we're as ready as we are, and I'm out here working for the people of Central St. Mary, trying to ensure that we have the best chance at a good outcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.